That's right. But when you know that you're a suspect in a triple murder case, Ashley, the best thing is not to give media interviews. And what's interesting here is that the authorities said what raised red flags in their minds is the fact that he gave conflicting statements during his different interviews. So in one interview, he told the media he had no idea where his family could be. And then 10 minutes later, he gave another interview, I believe it was to Fox News, where he said that he believed that they were supposed to go over to a friend's house. And so that's what kind of made the police suspicious of him, and I think that's one of the reasons why they went and got a search warrant on his house, and they executed that search warrant and apparently got some more evidence against him. We know they also seized his vehicle in this
Anahita,
case. So
I'm going to ask you, if you will, to stay with me. In the meantime, I'm going to defend him.
Of course. I mean, when you're on trial for murder, Ashley, particularly in a self-defense case, you want to appear sympathetic to the jurors. You want to be humanized. You want them to feel sorry for you, have sympathy for you. But when you see some of these interrogation tapes where she's giggling and laughing and talking about herself and shooting her boyfriend in the face because he wanted a nose job, shooting him 2 more times to make sure he was dead, I think that gives the jurors, you know, any other impression other than her being a sympathetic witness.
Sympathetic or not, to state whether someone who is killed while pregnant will actually result in an additional murder charge. Anahita, do you have any intelligence on the Colorado statute, and if there is even a statute that allows for this, and if there is, maybe where the guiding lines are? Oftentimes it's a viable fetus, but what do you know about Colorado?
My understanding, Ashley, is that there is no state statute in Colorado that allows the prosecutor to charge someone for killing a fetus who is not viable. So there is no state crime when it comes to the fetus, as far as I understand the law in this state. But we do know that it could be an aggravating factor when it comes to the first-degree murder charge of the wife, the fact that she was pregnant. That could be used. In the state of California here, we do have a statute, as we saw in the Scott Peterson case, where you can be charged for first-degree murder of a fetus.
But I'm interested that you said it's not that it's born.
Absolutely. Those are factors that are going to come into play if this case goes to trial. I will say, though, that he has a presumption of innocence. There are still a lot of unanswered questions here. We still don't know exactly what the circumstances surrounding this confession were, Ashley. Was he read his rights? Was it a voluntary confession? Was he coerced in any way? And what exactly did he say? We don't know that yet. So I think we have to just wait and let the process play itself out through the court system before we go and convict this man already of murder.
I know you're absolutely right.